Hello and welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we are hitting the streets, heading straight to Home Team here in downtown Seattle to see if I can grab one of the hottest releases of this year. If you are new to the channel and you enjoy sneaker content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It does a lot to help boost this channel. Now, without further ado, let's head downtown to go grab definitely the biggest sneaker release of the entire year.
Doing a raffle, and anybody that's been here all night, I'm sorry, because of the limited amount we have the least in the town. So because of the limited amount we have to do a raffle.
So we're here live at Home Team, and it was a lineup, and then it turned into a raffle, so I don't know.
That's how it feels a little bit.
Thank you. So this might be a good sign. We got number 23 and 15. We got Austin Reeves' number and Michael Jordan's number 23. Let's go. All right, so we're still here. We got our tickets. We're waiting patiently for them to start the raffle right now. So we'll see what happens. Accomplished. I got my first Travis Scott Jordan 1 low for retail. We are going to go to Costco first, and then we're gonna race home and unbox this and do a full review. Stay tuned. I still can't believe I got this shoe for retail. Let's get this thing out of the box. Oh my God. You have your traditional Travis Scott Jordan 1 box with the cream backdrop accented by that Nike and that nice brown. The official colorway on this sneaker is medium olive black cell muslin. Taking off the box lid, you get hit with that pink Travis Scott paper, the paper that has been a signature through all the Travis Scott Jordan 1s. You got that pink, you got the hits of the black. It's just so dope. Every time you pop open that box, the feeling never leaves of just supreme hype. Like, this is such a crazy shoe, and it starts off with the paper. And right out of the box, I am amazed by that swoosh, that reverse swoosh that has become a staple in all Travis Scott collabs. But on this specific pair, it just pops so much brighter. As you can see on the lateral side of the sneaker, you get that jumbo black reverse swoosh, but instead of going with the material they used on the original olive, this reverse olive is what we'll call it for the video, has a black swoosh with tumbled black leather that is very premium and super soft to the touch. In the background of that swoosh is this really nice suede olive. It's not a real dark olive, but it's also not a real bright olive like on the Travis Scott Golfs. You had a little bit of a lighter olive tone to it. This is more of a true olive hue, and I really like the way it makes that black Nike swoosh pop. Now, the overlays are white leather, and that white leather is supple to the touch. It just reacts so nicely to your fingers.
Pause.
It is a super premium leather material, as we've seen with most Travis Scott collaborations. And moving on to the toe box, you are met front and center with that really nice, reactive, soft to the touch suede and that nice olive. This thing is just super buttery. Moving along to the medial side of the sneaker, you are met with mostly the same materials. You have that really nice supple white leather accented by that really nice olive suede and that black leather swoosh, which again, I think really just pops on this backdrop. Underneath that swoosh on the medial side of the sneaker, you are met with that classic Cactus Jack branding that we've all grown to love, and it's one of the most exciting parts about this collaboration. Is I'm a hype beast, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I really do like the way the Cactus Jack branding is behind the swoosh. Wrapping around to the heel of the shoe or the booty, you are met on the right shoe with your classic Wings logo embroidered in infrared. And on your left shoe, you are also met with that Cactus Jack logo, but this time he seems to be smiling, and I'm smiling too because I fucking hit this for retail. And then we move on to the midsole of the sneaker, and you are met with that same color that you get on most Travis Scott collaborations. On the midsole, like many of the others, you get an aged aesthetic, which I think really helps pop the neutral colors and overall hue of the entire shoe. Moving on to the outsole of the sneaker, you have your traditional Jordan 1 outsole, but this time in olive. Moving on to the tongue of the sneaker, you have your traditional Jordan 1 low tongue, that nice nylon, but this time it is olive, and that olive is one of my major complaints about this shoe. The nylon tongue versus the suede on the toe box and on the rest of the shoe, that shade of olive doesn't match whatsoever. The shade of olive on the tongue is a little bit darker than the shade of olive on the toe box. Not a big deal, but just something that I noticed that kind of frustrated me a little bit. And to make sure you know this is a Travis Scott sneaker, because I mean there wasn't enough details in this shoe already, on that tongue you have Cactus Jack embroidered in olive as well. Another detail that I don't want to forget to mention is the insole. The insole is decorated with Travis Scott branding, as we've seen on other Travis Scott Jordan 1s. Now, Nike was nice enough to give us 3 lace options, and as you know, Travis Scott collaborations come with a lot of lace options. This time, we're getting a black wax lace, the white wax lace that comes in the shoe, and my personal favorite, and I'm pretty sure everybody else's personal favorite, that soft pink wax lace. Now, retail price on this sneaker was $150, and current resale prices are anywhere between $400 and $600 for this specific sneaker. Now, if you want to grab this sneaker for yourself, I'll be sure to drop a link down in the description below. But I would suggest buying as soon as possible, because as we've seen with Travis Scott collaborations in the past, such as the Phantoms and the Reverse Mochas, prices tend to start low and slowly climb. Now, while we were told that this would be the most stocked Travis Scott Jordan 1 of all time, which was complete and utter bullshit, this shoe was very hard to get. As you've seen on Twitter, and I'm sure you've seen on TikTok and on Instagram, they backdoored this shoe heavy. There was a lot of resellers that had hundreds of pairs sitting in their warehouse way before release date. Now, when we're talking about a rating for this sneaker, we have to take into account that I'm super hyped and we're all hype beasts. I mean, that's why you're watching this channel. All of us have a little bit of hype beast in us, so my rating for this Jordan 1 low is going to be a little higher than it would be for other Jordan 1 lows. But based off the premium materials, the really nice color palette, the overall aesthetic of the shoe, I'm gonna give this a 9.9 out of 10. This is a goddamn near perfect sneaker, and I'm gonna wear this into the ground, especially because I got it for retail. Like, if you hit a Travis for retail, there's no point in trying to sell it if you really dig sneakers like that. And if you're not really into sneakers like that, then why are you watching this channel? But as always, I want to know what you think about the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Medium Olive. Is this the best Jordan 1 to release this year? Let me know down in the comments below, and I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Until next time, stay blessed. Peace.